I wasn't ready, but I guess we are ready. YouTube family, what's going on? My Easter nails. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Come on, let's bring it in. It's big hair, it's big curls, it's scoop. Will the Diddy trial be postponed? They're trying to get it postponed until mid-July, claiming that they're still gathering up evidence and witnesses to talk. I do know that Cassie's child is due, so they're waiting for Cassie to be able, because her baby is due around that time. This would be her third, but they're saying that they need more time to gather more information for their client. What do you think this stalling tactic will do? It's an interesting time. It's happening the beginning of May, right there at the Met Gala, and so many things happening that Diddy was such a part of. What do you think? Why do you think it's been delayed? Well, there are a lot of factors. I usually don't let nobody come in. Hi, Matt. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right.
But they should be in your email.
Okay. Thank you. I needed to get something done, and the salesperson came through for me. So thank you, Matt. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, getting back on the story. Why do you think they're using these delayed tactics to get this done? This trial may not happen in early May. It may happen in mid-July. It's going to be very interesting, and I think the outcome is going to come soon. Earlier this week, I was talking about the Coachella Music Festival. It's last weekend and this weekend. Well, Cher's boyfriend, who's 40 years younger than her, was there. These women were surrounding him and flirting with him, and he was enjoying every minute. They were wondering, are you still with Cher? Where's Cher? How come you ain't here with your woman? Cher is 78, a music legend, and she wants everyone to know that her and her boyfriend, her much younger boyfriend, are fine. But I'm sure deep down, those pictures, and the paparazzi was everywhere, taking pictures of him surrounded by all these young women. I guess she probably said, you ain't going next weekend. You're going to stay right here in this house with me. Sinners, Michael B. Jordan's new movie. Y'all know the assignment. You guys go see it, and then you're going to let me know about it, because I don't like horror movies. They say the best way to see this movie, where Michael B. Jordan plays twins, one looks like he's a vampire, is in the IMAX theater to like really experience Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler together again. Everyone that I've seen reviews 100% Rotten Tomatoes, they say this movie is excellent and takes that horror genre to another level. Yesterday was a great day for Shirley Ralph. She got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and she looks stunning. She was stunning. Her Abbott Elementary co-stars were there. Loretta Devine was there. Everybody was there to cheer her on, and she looked amazing. When you think of Shirley Ralph, her incredible career, Broadway, TV, Moesha's mom, Ray Donovan, Abbott Elementary, she has had this amazing career, and she said, this is just the beginning, a piece of the action. I'm telling you, Shirley Ralph is something else, but the pictures and the ceremony, it was really great. I've got some great stuff that I'm going to put up. Director, former producer of the Oscars, Will Packer, was here. He's doing a new movie with Kevin Hart, 72. He's done Think Like a Man and just movies with Ice Cube. Well, anyway, he's got a new book out, The Art of Healthy Arrogance and Dreaming Big. His 3-decade career, and he has seen everybody and everything. Who better than you? Who better than you? Why not you getting this? I had the best conversation, and I'm posting it on the YouTube channel. I asked him, would he ever do the Oscars again? And he said, oh no, he will never do it. There's a lot that goes into those award shows, but he said he never will. But when I'm telling you about a man who lives life to the fullest, producer, director, now author, Will Packer, he is that man. And I urge you to go. I just finished reading the book. Why not you? You know, so often we think, well, I can't, I won't. You let people talk you out of things. But why not you? Healthy arrogance when you can say, I'm going to do that. I'm going to conquer that. Great book, Will Packer. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I talked to Neo today. I'm going to post that too. He talked a lot about his music career. And I said, you know, you're kind of busy with all them girlfriends. But this is what he said. Everybody is happy. We all good. Okay, if you're happy, Neo, and those girls are happy, okay. Tracy Ellis Ross. She is the daughter of Diana Ross. She had girlfriends. She had Blackish. Just did a movie with Eddie Murphy, Candy Cane Lane. She gave an interview to Michelle Obama and her brother Craig. They've got a great podcast, by the way, called In My Opinion. Tracy, at 52, said she regrets not having kids or a husband. It struck a nerve with a lot of women. A lot of women. It struck that nerve. Everybody is not meant to be a mom. Some people, you know, chose to follow a career path and never have children. But then there are women who can't have kids. And society puts a pressure on you that is unbelievable. You're made to feel whole. You know, you're made to feel like you're not whole. Sorry about that. You're not whole unless you have kids, unless you have a husband. Having children doesn't make you a woman. And, you know, they say never live your life with regrets. But this, how she was so vulnerable, it touched a lot of nerves. I think I spent the better part of my 30s obsessing about being a mom. I got pregnant at 38. That was the successful pregnancy because I had miscarriages. At 38 years old, becoming a first-time mom. I remember one family event, I couldn't even get in the door. When you get married, when you have a kid? And I said, can I get in the door? Before I'm hit with these damn questions, can I get in the door? For any woman who may be going through it, maybe infertility, you wonder when it's going to be your time. Adoption is always an option. And there's love that you can give a kid. But society just puts this on. And Tracy Ellis, she was so vulnerable in that moment. And it can be hard for a lot of women. Either finding that mate, you know, your standards, you want to have a kid, you can't find any. It's a lot. It's a lot. For any woman who may be going through that. But go find it. In My Opinion, Michelle Obama, her brother Craig, their podcast, and Tracy Ellis Ross, that interview. Boy, she touched a lot of nerve. I'm going to leave you with this. Easter's this weekend, Resurrection Sunday. How come people don't get dressed up anymore? I remember I was that kid in church that read the Easter poem. And I would have these Afro puffs and I'd be ready. My godmother would dress me to the nines. But you don't see that as much anymore. Is it because today's styled up version is different than when it was years ago, that you just need a good pair of sneakers, or people just don't want to get dressed up anymore? But I just remember growing up, my mom would be straightening my hair, sitting by the stove with that doggone iron. And you better not move too, whether you're going to get touched or you feel the heat and you be like, ouch, ouch, ouch. How come people don't? I would love to hear your opinions on why this is something that just doesn't happen anymore. How come people don't get dressed up anymore? You know, for Easter and the Easter holiday. I think it's because what people consider dressed up, even when you look at proms, you'll see somebody with a pair of really fancy sneakers. But to me, I'm old school, that's not a shoe. But you'll see people wearing things like that. Your thoughts on how come people don't get dressed up? for the Easter holiday. The weekend edition has a brand new theme, brand new pictures. Check it out. It hits screens tomorrow. David A. Gaines puts it together. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I think you're going to like it. It's new music and everything. I was like, wow, we're debuting something new for the weekend. It is different. It's different. It has pictures and videos and all that good stuff. But check it out. That video is going up tomorrow. Hit the notification bell. You'll know that we're always here. Leave a comment. And I asked a lot today, so I'm going to be looking forward to hearing your thoughts and opinions. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel because you just never know what in the heck we're going to talk about with the curls and the scoop. But find that Tracy Ellis Ross interview, in my opinion, Michelle Obama's podcast with her brother Craig. I thought it was very interesting. Have a good one, everybody, and thanks so much for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Let's give another hug for the holidays. Come on. Have a good one, everybody, and thanks for joining me.